Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
I'm Storm Track 7 Chief Meteorologist Mark Schnackenberg. We've got a clear sky tonight, but it's going to get cloudy here tomorrow. And the wind picks up again this time in the afternoon. Maybe not as comfortable of an afternoon tomorrow as it was today with that wind lining up and some sunshine. Not a bad day. Chance for a couple of rain showers here tomorrow night. And then as we get into the weekend, our first little taste of winter on the way. So let's take a look at the wind gusts for the day today. 35 to 43 degrees. This was during the first half of the day. Pretty windy out there, but throughout the afternoon and into the evening hours, that wind has died down, and the rest of the night, the air will be calm. The wind starts to pick up in the morning, and then by lunchtime, all the way through the afternoon hours, and even into the early evening, it's going to be windy with some of the gusts approaching 30 miles an hour. All from this southerly direction. Now, as for the temperatures, it'll be a colder start to the day tomorrow because of the clear sky and no wind. Temperatures will be in the 20s to about 30. And then temperatures tomorrow for the afternoon will be in the 50s to near 60 degrees. Similar to what we had today, but it will feel different because there'll be windy conditions in the afternoon and lots of clouds. Today we had the wind diminishing, a lot of sunshine, but tomorrow will be a different story. Now, as for tonight, futurecast, just a couple of high, thin clouds passing by, otherwise a clear sky. Sunshine to start the day tomorrow, clouds increasing in the morning, cloudy sky by lunchtime, and for the rest of the afternoon, the sky will be cloudy. It'll be dry, but as we get into the evening hours, 7, 8, 9 o'clock, we'll start to see a couple of spotty little showers, a possibility. That continues until about midnight here. And then between midnight and about 1 or 2 o'clock, all of this moves out of the area. So by 2 o'clock, already the sky is clear, and the rain will move off towards the east. Dry conditions here on Friday. Sunshine, nice day, a little on the windy side, but temperatures will be close to 60 degrees. Then we're still keeping an eye on the potential for some rain and maybe a little bit of snow as we get into the day on Saturday. So here's the latest information. Cloudy sky here during the morning hours. Low pressure will slide eastward. We'll have an east wind here. We'll have some rain. It'll be a cold rain because temperatures will only be in the 40s around here. And it'll be a wind about 10, maybe 15 miles per hour. During the afternoon hours, there could be a rain-snow mix, but not going to expect to see any accumulation during the day. Then as the sun goes down in the late afternoon, that's when we'll start to see some accumulation potential. But this is going to be mainly on the grass, rooftop, that kind of thing. So as that low moves east, the wind will start to pick up, and that's when it pulls the colder air southward. And that's when we will start to see things get a little dicey around here overnight, where moisture will come to an end, but anything that's wet from the rain as well as the little slushy snow in spots will be frozen pretty quickly here as temperatures will get close to 20 degrees in the morning. And it's also going to be windy here during the day on Sunday, but we'll have some sunshine. But it will be a whole lot colder. 28 to 31 for the overnight low. No wind tomorrow, 50s, windy and more clouds for the afternoon. Here's a look at your city-by-city forecast. Dry on Thursday. Friday, again, not too bad. Temperatures will be in the 50s to near 60 degrees with some sunshine. There's your problem on Saturday, some rain, and temperatures will be in the 40s, but then dropping later in the afternoon as the wind starts to increase out of the north into the overnight. We'll see temperatures again in the 40s, rain, a little bit of snow. Better chance of that snow would be overnight before midnight. Daytime high of 34. Morning temperature on Monday in the teens, still pretty windy, well, a little wind. The wind is going to be stronger here on Sunday, a little lighter on Monday, and then temperatures will slowly start to climb. But the wind, as we get into the day on Tuesday for Veterans Day, could be windy, 47, 50 as the wind shifts around to the northwest.